Right, it's midnight. I've just finished breakfast, which means I'm about to do something incredibly fun, or possibly stupid, depending on your point of view. Here's the weigh-in. Okay, here's the area then. There's the fan, got that switched on now. There's my screen for Zwift. There's my bike. Turbo. Set up there, iPad to keep me sane. There's my ironing board to keep all my stuff on. Computer, iPad for Zwift companion. Various sweeties to keep me fueled up. Up there we've got spare towels, various other bits of nutrition. I'll get my drinks out now. Now, for those of you not familiar with Zwift, let me talk you through a couple of the things you're seeing right now. Start with. Right, for those of you not familiar with Zwift, let's show you what you're looking at. In the top left hand corner, currently 155 watts, is the amount of power I'm generating, measured in watts. Beneath that, 60 RPM, my current cadence. That's speed I'm pedaling. Next to that's my heart rate, 114 beats per minute. Moving across to the centre, we've got 8 kilometers per hour, that's my speed. 5.5 kilometers is the amount of distance we've currently covered. And we've done that much because we've had a little bit of warm up on the way down here. The next number to that is the important one today. Currently measured at 30 meters. The amount of elevation we've totally climbed. Magic number there we're looking for, of course, is 8848. And after that, it's the current elapsed time. You'll see there's a little map to the right showing the Alpe du Zwift and our position on it. And going back to the top left to the power. Today we're going to go nice and slowly. I'm aiming to keep this around 180 watts, which, when it's divided by my weight, should give me a watts per kilo of around 2.4. 2.4 watts per kilo should see me up the Alp in around 83 minutes. It's a 10-minute descent during which I can get off and rest a bit, and also allowing for an extra 12-minute break on top of that. Means that the 8.5 times up the Alp should take me around 16 hours. That's the real back of the fag packet calculations I've made so far. Right, just approaching the end of the first descent. As you see, I've got an estimated time of arrival on it, 91 minutes. This has been a lot harder than I'd hoped from the first one. I can only assume that I've started off tired because I wasn't able to get too much sleep before starting this. Hoping I can get a little stronger through the next ones. If not, could be in for a very long day. I'd really hoped to be hitting 83 or 84 minutes for these first ones. But there we go. I'll probably average about 2 watts per kilo, all the way up to maybe 2.2, very most. Also hasn't helped, I'm probably about 2 kilos heavier than I really expected to be today. Too many sweets and a bit of chocolate. But here we are, approaching the end. So looking forward to that descent and rest and get myself going again. Here we go. And there we are. Lap one finished. You turn that. Start with the descent. So it's just on the descent now. After the first ascent, I'm brewing myself a coffee because I think I need it. Okay, just starting my second lap then. No lie, that first one was difficult. See how we get on this second one. You'll notice I've got my hoodie on now because, believe it or not, as soon as you stop pedaling, it actually gets quite cold. So I'm sure I'll soon warm up and that'll be off very shortly. Right, just approaching the end of the second ascent now. An ETA of 86 minutes. Again, it's been another tough one. Not quite sure how much the coffee helped to keep me awake. Certainly feeling very tired. Hoping, however, this next break will pick me up and get a chance to get moving again. Doing it through a night like this, certainly a better idea than starting later and finishing later, because I always don't do so well going into the night. Certainly better plan for me to get the tough night stage out of the way first, I think. Right. Oh. I'm looking forward to changing my shirt as well, as this is soaking. Right, let's get around. I'm done. I've had change of shirt, sit down, cheese and ham wrap, and let's just see how well that picks me up. Let's go. Just coming to the end of the third ascent now. I'm not gonna lie, that was tough. Yeah, didn't like that at all. Had to stop for about 3 minutes just to let me get some energy into my legs. And my heart rate was racing mad high for the wattage I was putting out. I think at one point I was at 170 and kicking out only 140 watts, which is bad because it means you're barely moving. I'm working very hard to do that. So I did take a quick break. Then get off the bike, just sat here, head down, getting my legs back. Thankfully, I've been able to push on there since then. I haven't broken any records, but I'm going to get to the top of this third one. I think plan now will be I'm going to take an extended break, take a shower, have a complete change of clothes, try shorts, socks, another top, get myself freshened up. And just generally put myself back together again. See how I feel down at the base of the fourth ascent. So, keep on going. Oh, okay. Don't worry about poor Dylan. Go on, you say hello. You say hello. Good boy. Poor Dylan wearing the cone of shame. Right, I'm having some toast and a bit of coffee. I've had a shower and a change of kit, and I'm starting to feel a little bit better. That ascent was not nice, was not fun in any way. I did struggle. Hopefully I can pick myself up a bit now and power through the fourth and see how we get on, because that's halfway done. So hopefully all good. Right, I've now had a long break. We're just about to start the fourth ascent. I've had a shower, complete change of clothes, coffee, toast, and now let's see if I feel any better. Put the memories of that last third ascent way behind me. Remember, I may not be wearing the Hope House shirt now. Everything we're doing today is an aid of them. There'll be a link in the description to their Final Moments Matter campaign. Please give what you can. Here goes for the fourth ascent. Just coming up to the end of the fourth lap, or fourth ascent. An ETA of 95 minutes on this one. Still struggling slightly, but I'm maintaining steady 2.2, 2.1 watts per kilo, which of course is getting me up just after over 90 minutes. We're going to have to accept, I think, that these are going to be slower laps than I'd planned. Also, I think the strategy of taking a much longer breaks between ascents and laps. Probably wise. It's going to be a long day, but that's the way to get it done, I think. Looking forward to getting off and changing the shit. And here we go. 4 down, 4.5 to go. Starting the 5th lap now. Well, actually, I feel surprisingly good. Now, there's another long break there. Didn't bother changing my shirt. It's very damp. But I think it's got another ascent left in it. To be honest with you, that's been the one shock from this. You get so wet and sweat because you're not outside moving that as soon as you stop cycling and pedaling, you actually get really, really cold. That's one thing to take into account and consideration. But there we are, we're reducing our pace back down to 2.2 watts per kilo. Keeping it going. Donate to Hope House, link in the comments. Right, just approaching the end of the 5th ascent now. That's 5 times I've been up this Alp. 5,192 meters so far, no total elevation. And my knees are feeling every single meter. This has been it's been okay, this one. Very difficult. Legs are very tired. Knees are hurting. But it's been really good getting a lot of encouragement from fellow Zwifters through the little messaging facilities. Everyone's been really good encouraging me on. So it's nice to know that even though I'm just sat in my garage, I'm not alone. This is 5 done. Looking forward to this. Gonna have another change of outfit this time. Shirt is soaking with sweat. So I'm gonna get myself comfortable, sorted, and then we're ready for the 6th one. Well, I can start trying to convince myself we're somewhere into the home stretch. Oh, but I don't think that's the case somehow. Right, coming on to 5. 5 finished. Woohoo! Brilliant. Five done. Cheese and ham wraps. The food of Everesting. It's definitely an important thing to do, though, is get some proper food in you. I learned that doing the long distance challenges over the summer, that you really need to eat proper food as well as just the carbohydrates, gels, sticky sweets and all the regular athlete fuel. Proper food, delicious. And just like that, back in a Hope House shirt. Hey! Yes, and just starting set number 6. Just looking at the time now, it's 11:30 in the morning. I've been here since 1 AM. There's not much else I can say about that, really. I've just been here a very long time. I'm going to be here, I think, for another 6 or 7 hours at least. Knees are really starting to hurt now. Having to go very, very steady. I think maintaining around 2 watts per kilo is about the most we're going to be managing from now on. But we shall see how we get on. So this is start number 6. About 90 minutes time I will see you at the top. Hey! Coming to the end of the 6th ascent now. Legs hate me. Legs is absolutely are complaining with every pedal stroke. Knees, I've kind of stopped throbbing, but that's only because I think the legs are hurting more now to make up for it. Fatigue is also playing a big part now. I just want to sit down and not have to pedal for 10 minutes. So, looking forward, get this 6th one done, another extended break, and see how we're set then for the 7th. Noticeable, I'm dropping down at some point to 1.9 watts per kilo. It's now just a case of incredibly low cadence and keeping power in zone 1 all the way up. But you can't get a rhythm when your cadence is only 40 revolutions per minute. But here we go. Number 6. Donate to Hope House. The link is down below. Starting to have a bit of Groundhog Day about this now. How to start the 7th ascent of it. I let myself get a bit cold doing that break. Basically I just went in the front room and sat on the floor for 20 minutes. Finished off another cheese and ham wrap, a glass of water, anything, just try and get some energy back on my legs. But all in good fun. So we've only got 2 more full ascents to go. This is number 7, so wish me luck. Yay! Comes the end of the 7th ascent. And I've attacked this a little bit more. I've tried to keep my cadence at around 50 revolutions per minute. It's meant my power's been higher. But the great news is I was able to keep my heart rate pretty much below 150. It meant this whole climb has gone much smoother. And I shaved about 5 minutes off all of my previous times. So I'm hoping to, by the time we finish this, it's yet to see how my legs feel about this when I get off. Strange enough, my right shin is complaining an awful lot and hurting. I've already taken a full quantity of painkillers I can take now, So I'm just going to have to push through and get this finished off. Good news is that after this one, I can get down, have a quick change of clothes, a wash and freshen up, something to eat, and then when we come back we're on the 8th climb, and that'll be the last full climb we have to do. So that is looking good. Oh, almost feeling good again. Right, let's turn around and get to the bottom. Wow, I leveled up as well. Oh, brilliant. Woohoo! Heading up for number 8. Right. Don't get too carried away, of course, because we've still got another half a lap to do after this one. But this is the last full lap. So hopefully in about 90 minutes time, I'll be seeing the top of the Alpe du Zwift for the last time today. And that really can't come soon enough. Although feeling very good. These extended breaks are really helping. Basically, just going in and sitting in the front room, laying on the floor. Just letting the legs ease up a bit and get enough in them, ready to come and tackle another one. So, see you in 90. I've just passed 8,000 meters of ascension today. Technically speaking, that puts me into the death zone of Everest. Anything could happen after this. This 8th lap is tougher than yeah, tough with the spinning. But 8,000 meters passed. Well, this is a good moment. Just approaching the top of the Alpe for the 8th and final time. There is the small matter of another half a lap to do after this, but this will be the last time we have to come all the way to the top. Current elevation there, as you see, is 8,320 meters. So we've got about 500 meters to make up with the last half a lap. But yeah, it's a moment I'm really happy to be getting to. I have to admit, there were moments there I didn't think I was going to get here. I am pretty much, my legs are now pretty much on the limit of what they can do. At the start of this lap, the muscles in my legs pretty much ran out of carbs. They've had no energy at all. I've just been trying to turn them over as best I can. A few sweets and gels to try to help, but they've been pretty much placebos. It's just been stubbornness, I think, that's got me up this last hill, this last time. But here we go, 8th time. Yes, very happy. Here we go, starting the final half lap. There we are on 8,335 meters. Target is 8,848. So just a little over 500 meters worth of climbing, and then we are done. So remember, this is all in aid of Hope House and their Final Moments Matter campaign. There's a link in the description. Please give all you can, or do publicise this, share it around in your social channels. Help me reach their target. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in 500 metres. Well, here it is. After, I think, the best part of 17.5 hours, we are approaching the magic number of 8,848 metres climbed in a single session. I'm just going to say one last time, all this has been in aid of Hope House Children's Hospices. You know, the fantastic Final Moments Matter campaign running. Links to donate will be in the comments section. Please donate where you can. If you can't, just share things on the social channels. Publicise it as much as you possibly can for a fantastically worthy cause. Nothing else, because you've seen me suffering an awful lot today. As we head up, I'm going to point out right now, my knees are the things in most pain. Really throbbing, and they'll be getting plenty of ice tonight. My right shin, bizarrely enough, I don't know why that's popped up as a weak point, but the right shin really is hurting. But apart from that, just general fatigue I seem to be suffering from. On the whole, I can compare this to the real world Everesting I did back in 2020. I'd actually say this was harder. The mountain itself, absolutely much more epic. But the virtual Everesting just restricts you for the amount of body positions you can have. Obviously in real life, you can get out the saddle, swing the bike much more, use your upper body strength, pull on the handlebars. There's much more variety of seating positions as well you can attack with. This is essentially more going through the knees. So yeah, plus the sheer volume of sweating. You spend all day in a soaking wet shirt, which freezes you up. But here we go, enough of that. There's 8,848. Probably going to take a little bit past that to acknowledge the badge, but there we have it. Alpe du Zwift, Everested. Fantastic. I am going to take it up another few meters, but that's pretty much everything from me. Donate to Hope House, and we'll have a full debrief another time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.